Hello all YouTube people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously you can tell by the title down below, we are talking about what makeup I will be traveling with on my vacation that I leave actually here in like a day and a half. So let's just go ahead and dive into this video before I start rambling on even more. If this is your first time to my YouTube channel, then thank you so much for being here. I would love for you guys to go ahead and be a part of the hashtag DEEVAFAM. So how you can do that is by subscribing down below. Again, if this is your first time, I post videos 2-3 times a week. They are beauty, lifestyle, and makeup videos. I've been like recently doing more of like the organization and lifestyle videos lately. And also for this trip that I'm about to go on, I'm going actually to Gatlinburg and I'm so excited. So definitely there will be a lot of like footage coming out from that trip. Also, you'll probably be seeing a lot of stuff on my Instagram and on my TikTok, so don't forget to go ahead and follow me on all of my socials. They're always linked down below. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into this. Also, just so you know, I do have giveaways going on. They will be linked down below for you as well. So you're definitely not going to want to miss that. And they are, majority of the time, they are US and international. So again, join my YouTube channel. Join my YouTube journey and channel if you would like to. So for those of you who have been here before, hello Diva fam, welcome back. You already know the gist. Let's just go ahead and get into this. So if you like these videos, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you don't miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, obviously you guys can tell I have swatches on my hands. I meant to take those off before I even start this video so I don't get everything all over me. But I recently just posted a like fall lip color video. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, I would love for you guys to go ahead and check out that video after this one if you haven't had time to, or if you're new to my channel and would love to try out or watch some of my other content. Oh no, that one's going to be forever to get off, isn't it? Okay, well, it is what it is, I guess. If I can just kind of get this off. I just don't want to get it on this like cream shirt that I'm wearing, or this cream, well, sweater that I'm wearing, because again, it's sweater weather time. Sweater weather. So, and that sweater weather candle from Bath and Body Works is just so clutch. I have it. So I like normally buy multiples of those, of that one and leaves. So I always have like those types of like candles to have during the fall time and winter time. Anyways, so let's just go ahead and dive into this. This is just kind of like a generic makeup bag that I bought a while back. I think I got this from Walmart, I believe, and obviously there is an Old Smoky Tennessee sticker on it because again, where are they at? They're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. About to go visit the Old Smoky Tennessee moonshine, do some moonshine tasting. It's that time again, which always happens when I'm starting to get into the intros of my videos. My battery's dying, so I'm gonna change that really quickly and then we'll be back to pack what I'm gonna pack into my makeup bag, okay? Alright, so jumping right on into this. So obviously I still have a day or left to go when it comes to my vacation, so I'm definitely going to be packing some of like the stuff that's in my everyday drawer that I've been using, but also some other stuff at the same time. I don't want to overload this at the same time, but I want to make sure I'm taking the essentials that I know that I can kind of change my look up almost every single day to where I know I can have like a really beautiful look. Or sometimes I can kind of be just more on the basic side if I really feel like it and not be always so glammed. So starting off with one of my favorite foundations right now at the moment that I've been using. Obviously you guys heard me talk about this. This is the Believe Beauty Foundation. It is $5 from Dollar Tree. It is so good. And just with 2 pumps I can do my whole entire face. And again, this is like medium to full coverage, so I definitely want to go ahead and bring this with me on my trip. And I think the other foundation, just in case, because these two are a little bit 2 different shades, but they're kind of like really great. Also, this other one I've been using a lot, which is the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation and Concealer. So these are the 2 foundations that I will be bringing with me. Now, as for setting powders, I've got a few different ones in here that I'm like skeptical to bring. Actually, I kind of just want to bring the duo that I've been using the most right now at compared to some of the other stuff I haven't really messed with that often in my drawer. Let me get this all fixed up right over here. So I've kind of been going between like these three so far. This one's the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder by obviously Patrick Starr's brand. And this is obviously in translucent, and it is small, so I think I might bring this one because it's more compact, and obviously I can use that and fit more items in here. And then, oh, excuse me. And then the other item I've been using a lot is the Triple Action Finishing Powder, light to medium, instant smoother skin and radiant, and this is in the number 7, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. I've never tried it out, but I've heard good things about it, especially since I think there was like a dupe video that Allie Glines did to where she kind of tested that theory, and it was stunning. So her makeup turned out flawless. Then as for concealers, okay, that's gonna be a little bit more on the harder side when it comes to concealers, because the temperature over there in Gatlinburg is supposed to be like in the mid 70s and then slowly drop into like the low 50s at nighttime. So I'm not sure if like during the day I want to have like a full face like ready like set, or if I want something more on like the dewy nude side, just because again, if I sweat off my makeup I won't be too mad at myself for like those more like light coverage days, especially since I know we're gonna be ziplining and possibly like hiking, and I don't know what else, obviously walking around a lot, because that's gonna end up happening. So I definitely am going to go ahead and choose these two concealers. This one's more the True Skin High Coverage Concealer by, oh my god, why can't I think, by Catrice. And this is just so good. I do have the matching foundation, but that foundation I got in the wrong shade, so I haven't used it in a while. It's on the back burner. I want to repurchase it again in my right correct shade so that I can actually make it work. But yeah, I definitely did actually a full face of Catrice. If you guys want to see that video, I'll have it linked down below, or you can check it out. Just check out my videos. It's not that far away because, you know, Tati made me buy it. So it is what it is. I say that a lot. I'm sorry, but I do. Okay, so yes, I definitely think I'm going to go ahead and bring this concealer, and then the other concealer I always bring with me is also the Juvia's Place one. So I don't know why I play with like multiple concealers, but I do. So these are the 3 concealers that will be coming with me so far. So there is that. Alright, so we've got our foundation, our setting powder, and our concealers. Okay, primers. I always forget about primers sometimes, so let's go ahead and figure out what primers I want to take with me. Okay, I've been obsessed with this one so far lately. Like, I'm almost done with it, and luckily your girl has a backup. So this is the Hendrickson Banana Bright Face Primer Vitamin C with powder inspired pigments, whatever that says. Anyways, this just feels so good on the face, and it smells good too at the same time. So I definitely want to go ahead and bring this one with me. Now, as for like some of these other concealers, wow, concealers. Okay, so I've been really into this one, which is the Wet n Wild. It's called the One Silicone Free Primer that does it all. But then I also have the Marc Jacobs one that I've been really loving. This is the Blurring Coconut Face Primer. They're kind of comparable. I think this one actually probably has silicone in it and this one doesn't, but I kind of want something that's still gonna like blur my imperfections because I've got some going on right now at the moment. But I also want to make sure that I'm hydrating at the same time. So where's my hydrating one? Ooh. Okay, so then I also have in here the Professional Hydrating Primer. I definitely want to use this because I love it, but I don't love it. It's kind of a mixed feelings, but I feel like this would still be a really great primer to kind of be in that in-between of hydrating and still giving a little bit of that matteness that I need. So I think between the primers, I'm going to take these 3. So the Impossible one, the Professional one, and then the Hendrickson one. So those are the 3 primers that are coming with me. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're really getting somewhere. Okay, so then next we're going to go into bronzers. So bronzers that I have in here that I've been loving. And I think more on the compact side. Well, I guess the other bronzer that I've really been loving that I'm not going to take with me because it's too huge. Like, look at this thing. This is the Iconic London bronzer. I got this in a BOXY Charm or IPSY like bag. Also, I've been thinking about it. So obviously I do a lot of those unboxings and then I keep some of those products. So would you guys like me to do a video that's kind of like backtracks like did it work out for me? Did it not work out for me? Makeup products I'm able to try that I've actually kept from those BOXY Charm and IPSY unboxings that I've actually been able to give a go and give like a true like opinion and review on them. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. But so this is a matte bronzer that I'm really loving by Iconic London, but there's also a more comparable one, more drugstore affordable one, which is the Milani one, Silky Matte, and then also I have the Butter Bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and take both of these bronzers, and I think we should be good. Ooh, but as a cream contour, I forgot, this guy's coming with me too. This is the Trizique Color Contour Stick. I don't know how much I have left of this. Oh girl, there's still a lot left in this. And this is just so beautiful on the skin, so that's coming with us too. Okay, then for blush. So I'm already know that I'm taking this blush palette because it is so versatile. There are so many different shades into it. And this is just what it looks like. If you guys can get your hands on this, I would definitely say get your hands on this. There are two different versions of this. This is the Warm Master and 8W, and then they also have the cool version. For me, again, this one I just gravitate towards a little bit more just because, again, it is more on the warmer side. These shades complement my shade of skin a lot better than I think than the cool tone one would. So this is the blush palette that I would bring with me because, again, I've got all the different shades that I will need on this trip. But I will also be bringing a liquid blush as well because, again, blush is like the first thing to go on your face. I feel like for me it's like blush and highlighter. My bronzer still always stays because I always put on a contour base underneath, but for blush lately I need to get back into this because when I don't use these I feel like my blush just goes away because obviously we're having to wear masks still at work, for at least for me I am. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and take this one. This is the Rare Beauty one. This is in the shade Joy. Such a beautiful shade. I remember this one went so viral because this is the one that Selena Gomez used in a video when she put her makeup on with, I forget who she picked. Oh, it was with freaking Whitney Simmons. So you get Selena Gomez and Whitney Simmons, who are both iconic. And then this is the favorite shade that they both love. So Joy, couldn't find it for the longest time after that video, but I was able to get my hands on it finally. So there is that. All right, so we've got blush. We've got primer. I'm trying to think in my head. What am I still missing? Okay, highlighter. That's what we're missing over here. Okay, I definitely have to dig and figure out what kind of highlighter I want because I kind of like to have different shades depending on what my blush is doing. Sometimes I want like more of a like white toned type of highlighter. Sometimes I want more of like a champagne type of highlighter. Sometimes I want more of like a nude type of highlighter. So I'm kind of in between. So I feel like I'm looking at a few different shades right here that I think I just might go ahead and take with us. And then I think we should be good. So, oh my god, this is like 4 highlighters. I'm only going to be there for like 6 days. So I feel like I don't need all of these. Okay, this one, okay, Ofra, you're gonna have to go back. I apologize, Ofra, I love you. I love you so, so much. But you're gonna have to go back. Okay, I know I have the other version of this one over here. Yes, I do. Okay, these two are giving me like the vibes, but I'm unsure. Okay, so I'm indecisive because right now I have these little small ones, which are really, really great, and they are beautiful shades. Or I have these two. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and just swatch these. This is the Physicians Formula Better Believe It. Actually, you know what? I should do a highlighter video for you guys. I think that should be one of my next ones. Kind of going over some of my favorite highlighters. Okay, this one just feels like a cream. It reminds me almost just like how these other ones do because of all of the butter that's in them. Just look at that. Look at that. I mean, yeah, I swatched it, but like it just feels like so buttery and so oily. I guess not oily, but buttery. You know what I meant. So that one's more on like the tan side. I'm not really sure if that's it, sis, that I want. Then I have the Catrice highlighter that I've been really, really into a lot lately. So let's go ahead and swatch that one. That one's gonna go on top. So that one's more or less on the like gold side, as you can tell, when it comes to shades. So there's that one. Then we have this one, which is more or less on the champagne side. This is the Space Cosmetics. Now these feel like Super Shock Shadows by ColourPop. Ugh, like just so, so beautiful. Okay, I apologize that I still have that lip color on me, but like, can we just, ugh, A+. Now the top shade and the bottom shade kind of look a little bit more similar, but this one's more on the champagne side. I feel like the other one's a little bit more on the gold side. So there's that. And then this last one is a little bit more or less on that, I don't even know how to even describe it, more or less the white side of highlighters. So that one's going to go on the very bottom. There is what that one looks like. So I don't know. They all just feel so creamy. Like that's literally what's going on right now in my hands. Shenanigans. Okay, Ofra. I gotta swatch Ofra. I don't even know which ones I want to bring with me. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to go ahead and swatch the Ofra one because I just feel like I'm unsure. This is by Ofra, obviously, like I said, and it is in the shade called Blissful. Did I clean my hands off enough? Okay. And then that's the Ofra one right there. So, could I swatch that one off? Yay or nay, Sandra? There you go. I guess you can kind of see it. I'm at a weird angle. I can't tell. Anyways, all of these highlighters are just so blinding. Actually, I feel like Blissful and that one by Physicians Formula are like so similar, but the formulas are way different. Oh no, I don't know. Oh no. Okay. All I know is I have highlighter all over my hand. So, okay, I think I have decided. From swatching these, I'm only taking 2. Sandra, you're only allowed to take 2. So, I'm going to go ahead and take the Catrice one because I've been loving that one so much. I just know how well it looks on my skin. There's that one. As for more on the like other shade side, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the Space Case one and just call it a day. I've got one that's more of like a goldy champagne shade, and I've got one that's more on like the whiter, like that kind of side. So I guess those are the 2 that I am taking with me. I'm making a mess. Mess over here. Anyways, continuing. And I still have a mess over here from my last video that I was doing, which was my lip swatch video. I'm just a mess. Okay, anyways, moving on. So we've already gone ahead and established we've got our primer, foundation, concealer, setting powder, bronzer, blush, highlighter. So left, I think we've got mascara, brow, and eyeshadow. Okay, so this is how full this is so far. There is also another pocket on the front where typically I will put all of my brushes that I will be using right here, and then my beauty blender will somewhere just kind of float in here, or I'll just take a new one with me. And I've got so many of them, it's ridiculous. So I also need to get rid of them and keep using them. The one I have right now, actually I washed it earlier, but this is what it looks like. This is from Beauty Bakery. I got like a bunch of these in like an egg carton around Easter time. So cute. But yeah, super cute. So that's the beauty blender I'm currently using right now. Okay, eyelash curler. She's going in here eventually. But right now I still have a whole nother day of like makeup that I need to do. So I'm kind of going to look at the stuff behind me and figure out what's good and what I'm going to go ahead and take with me. So, for mascara, again, you guys know that I have the floppy-eared elephant lashes. So I'm definitely going to be going ahead and taking a waterproof mascara with us. I have a few here with us right now. At the moment, I just opened up this one and I'm not sure what my thoughts are. This is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Waterproof Mascara. I found it at Marshall's and I just went for it. But the last time I was at Marshall's is when I found this one, but this is like a cult classic. This is the Maybelline Falsies Waterproof Express Volumizing Mascara as well. This one's just the Mega Plush and this one's just the Falsies one. I prefer this one over this one, but then I just opened this one and this is the Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. So somehow I will figure out which one of those are going in here. But it's probably going to be this one because it's a travel size one. So we'll leave that one here and leave these 2 here for me to use right now at the moment. And then for other mascaras, I think we're going to go ahead and take their Real by Benefit for sure. And I like to like do it like a mascara cocktail, if per se. So that one, because it has more of like these spikier bristles and these will give me length when it comes to my lashes. And then I want a mascara that will also give me volume, which is this one right here. This is the Warrior Princess by Flower Beauty, and this is the Royal Black Mascara. Love this one. This is actually another dupe for the Better Than Mascara. Apparently if I say that one too many times I can get like in trouble. So there's that. But yeah, this is like Flower Beauty's, I guess, like a dupe for that mascara, because again, they have the same type of wand, as you can kind of tell. So like I just showed you before. So I think these two will obviously go great with each other because they're pretty much kind of like the same type of bristles, same type of formula. So there is mascara. Now, as for brows, you guys know that I am in love with the Morphe 2 Brow. This right here is in the shade Deep Brown. I'm actually flying through this. This just gives me like, if I just wanted to go ahead and just do my brows without any type of like powder or pencil, this just gives me like the best, like beautiful fluffy brow, but also filled in at the same time. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and bring that with me. The other brow product I've been using is the one by Essence I talk about all the time, but I recently just had to retire that one. I think I have a backup. If not, I'm gonna have to go ahead and stop at Ulta and buy a backup. So your girl's definitely gonna go ahead and need that. I'm not that really big fan of eyebrow pencils. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think they're great to like kind of do like a base and trace, but I'm more about like the fluffy brow and not like the like precise like stick type of brow, if you know what I'm saying, or like a clean brow. I'm more of like the fluffy brow kind of girl. Obviously you guys can tell by the brows I have on right now. I still like to have like a tail and like it be kind of precise, but then I also just like having the fluff. So you guys already know the palette I'm gonna go ahead and bring with me that I take with me everywhere is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. Again, this one just has so many great neutral tones in it, but you know these more darker tones, since I do have dark hair and dark brows, I use this for my powder for my brows. So this will definitely be going with me. I'll obviously have to take some of this stuff out for tomorrow so I can use it, but I'm doing it obviously showing you guys for the video. Now, last but not least, I'm pretty sure, obviously I have to pack my brushes at some point, but I'm gonna wait for that one. I do need an eyeshadow palette in here, and I'm unsure what that eyeshadow palette's going to be. So we're gonna open up my eyeshadow drawers really quickly. Let me go ahead and turn you guys over here so you guys can kind of see. I think, okay, you can kind of see right there with me. So I've got some of like my regular eyeshadow palettes in here is what this drawer is. If you guys didn't see my eyeshadow palette declutter video, I will link that up here for you or down below. But I actually recently decluttered all my eyeshadow palettes and then I bought more. So, and they're brand new, still in the packaging that I haven't even tried yet. But yes, so I've got my eyeshadow palettes there, and I also have them in this one. There's a drawer actually similar to this one right here, right below it, and that's like more or less my influencer palettes. But I want something that I can really like, has a lot of versatile with. So I'm kind of looking at this one. This is the Nudie Patootie palette by Laura Lee. This is what this one looks like. So I mean, I guess it has like more of like those neutral tones. There is a little bit of sparkle in it that I really, really like. But I don't know. Trying to figure it out. I want the neutrals. I want something that kind of has everything, but also I have that Mad for e.l.f. palette, which I can also use for neutrals, and then have a different palette that has more of like shimmers. So like this one's a really beautiful palette. This is the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collection. This is like so old, but I love it so much. And then I also have her other one, which is Dream Street, but this one screams more like summer vibes to me because of like the coral shades that are in here. Okay, maybe not those ones. Okay, there was a palette I was kind of thinking of just because it's in the name, you know. And it's this one. It is the Ulta, or the, not Ulta, the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This is what it looks like. Again, Born to Run. This is actually a really good traveling palette. I used to travel with it all the time, so you guys can kind of see the shade ranges. You got more of like the neutrals, and you got some color here, and then you've also got color on this side. So I mean, there's a lot to offer. There's a really great, but it doesn't have, is this that really good inner shade highlighter color that I like? kind of. I mean, you can kind of see it right there. If it's good for your inner corner, I don't know. Let me see if that like brightens up this inner corner or not that I have, and we will see. So, oh yeah, I can work with that. That's pretty. And then I've got these pretty copper shades, brown shades, neutral shades. There are some mattes that are in here. Ooh, that one is like crumbled AF. But I still have a good shade range. So I think this is gonna be the palette I'm gonna take for, you know, old time's sake, since I haven't traveled. Let me turn you back over this way. Since I haven't traveled, I felt like, yeah, I went to Mexico, okay. But when I was in Mexico, it was more or less for like leisure, for me to relax. I really wasn't barely ever wearing makeup unless we went out at nighttime. And even if that, like I wasn't even wearing it for that long. So more or less during the day, I was like really just bare skin, getting a tan, chilling out by the pool. But obviously now that it's more or less in that fall time for Gatlinburg, I will be having my face on a lot and actually wearing makeup and wanting to have, again, being able to have a daytime look that I can transition into a nighttime look. So I think this will be the beautiful palette that I will be taking with me. So yeah, I think we've pretty much covered all of our bases. Now, oh, I forgot eyeliner. Your girl, you know what? I already knew which eyeliner I was gonna take anyways. It's this one. It is the Tarteist Eyeliner. It has a felt tip on one side, and then it also has a regular pencil on the other side. Again, this is just a beautiful eyeliner. Love, love, love this eyeliner so much. Okay, so besides packing my brushes, I think that's pretty much it. I have pretty much packed all of like my clothes and stuff already into a like travel size suitcase, but I'm unsure if that's a suitcase I'm going to take or if I'm going to switch to a different one. So we shall see. But as for makeup, we are fully done. This is like packed, ready to go, besides my brushes. So now that we are finished packing up my makeup bag for me to travel with to Gatlinburg with, let me know your comments down below. Have you guys tried out any of these products? Are you wanting to try out some of these products now that I've kind of talked about them, swatched them a little bit, talked to you about why I love them as well? Yeah, I'd love to know your opinions down below. So again, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching this video. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can go ahead and be a part of the hashtag DEEVAFAM, because I would love to have you guys here. And again, don't forget to go ahead and check out any of the giveaways I've got linked down below for you as well. So you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Helps me out a lot. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel because you know you want to. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you don't miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.